Hello and welcome.
Hello. This is stupid.
It
I hate
is-
this.
It is St. Patrick's Day, and I have goggles.
Actually, it's not St. Patrick's. I
I
mean,
have
yeah,
a
it is totally
hat.
St. Patrick's Day. It hits the computer casually. We're back for another episode. We're wearing hats now. We got decorated mics and
we have
everything.
all
Birdie's
of the little
Birdie's are still here.
decorations.
We got a little guy. This guy says,
I
don't even
leprechant.
wanna say- I don't even wanna
This
say that.
one says, no, I leprechant even. And then this one says, my kind of pot of gold. It's supposed to be beer. And we have one that just says lucky. And then the one behind me says, luck of the Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, so it's St. Patrick's Day, and we thought we'd have a fun St. Patrick's Day themed episode. This is gonna be more fun, laid back episode. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna do fun things with no consequences whatsoever.
Yeah.
We did put some preparation to this. As you can see between us here, we have a ton of assorted snacks. Some you can't even see. Let me just reach down here. We've got some Shamrock milkshakes
Ooh, look at
from
that.
McDonald's.
It's
Put
beautiful.
in some beautiful cups here. I'll hold it up to the close up here. You can see it's beautiful. It's amazing. Nothing sketchy about
Nothing
it.
sketchy, no?
No, everything's legitimate here.
Yes.
We don't fake anything.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go through all this. We're gonna taste that. We have not tasted any of this. This is all things we went to the store.
Yeah.
We bought not only
We bought
these
weird
decorations-
things that we could find at the store that we've never tasted before.
Yeah, that are green specifically because
Yeah,
it's St.
that
Patrick's
are
Day.
green
Or
and
Irish related.
yeah, Irish related, St. Patrick's Day related. Green, even though the food's not green, the packaging was green, and we just thought
Yeah.
it'd be fun because it's really hard to
Yeah.
find like weird foods that are green.
So we're gonna taste test them. We're gonna rate them out of between.
We have a star system.
Either 1 star or 5 stars.
Yeah.
And anything in between is up for grabs. It's quite legitimate, quite real. I'm excited because we bought these snacks. I was so hungry when we bought these.
I wanted to eat them.
and they
I've been
smell
wanting
really
to
good.
eat these.
We'll go quickly through all of them.
Yeah.
We'll start off. This is probably the least Irish thing we have. We have some goldfish crackers. This is the French side.
The goldfish
Flavor blasted
pizza.
explosive pizza. Has nothing to do with St. Patrick's Day except for the fact that it's green and we've never tried it.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 categories that they had to fill. Brie, what's the next one you got there?
And then we have a harvest snaps.
Show it to the camera
Wasabi ranch.
there. Yeah.
It's gonna be spicy.
So it's gonna be spicy.
Really weird combination.
Yeah, we also have some green Jello.
Oh, this is our palate cleanser.
So if it's
So I have
specifically
one-
for these guys, if we have 2 of them. This is not a taste test because it's Jello. Everyone knows what Jello
my
tastes like.
spoon fell.
And Brie dropped her spoon.
I have
but-
my Jello.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
this is mostly just
Cheers.
for we'll cheers maybe on frame. This is just in case we eat something we really don't like
I need a little.
and just
a
need
little
some help.
cleanse.
We all got a spoon. Everything's going great.
I dropped my spoons. I'm gonna have to like.
So you can go get that. I'll introduce our next thing. We have something really interesting here. They're Kettle brand potato chips, which aren't that interesting, except for the fact that it's yogurt and green onion flavored, and I'm not sure what yogurt flavored means. I'm really interested to find out.
Yeah.
And green onion, very interesting. You can hear the bag ruffling. We'll go through maybe a bit more specifics, whether it's healthy or
And
not.
then
And
I
then
think this is one of my favorites.
I'll show the packaging for that one.
Yeah, we have each
this
one.
Here. We have a photo of each. This is Lucky Charms
Cookies.
cookies. Yeah.
Like limited edition cookies,
So
and they
you
look
can
like
eat them either.
here's like a.
That's so you can
These
eat
are the
them.
raw.
you
You
can
can
eat
eat
the-
them raw.
You can eat them raw, or you can eat them cooked right here. We cooked half of them. They
And then the
smell
other
really
half-
good.
They smell like Play-Doh.
No, they smell like a little bit like Lucky Charms. Because they're Lucky Charm cookies, but
vibe. Like I feel
I
the
disagree.
consistency
I
might
disagree.
be really weird.
I think these are gonna be fun. And then finally, I showed you before we have the shamrocks, which are on the ground. We're gonna just do those first because they're kind of
They're
melting.
melting. They are
And they're really
melting.
fun. They're very St. Patrick-y. They're the most St. Patrick-y thing out of this, other than the Lucky Charms. But even then, that's not St. Patrick's Day. The only thing here that we have that's actually St. Patrick themed is the Shamrock milkshakes.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to get
And-
into it. So do you want to just
Get
hop
into
on
it.
in?
I'm excited.
Actually, why don't
You're
we
excited.
a little bit of sneak
We've
peek into
been-
what we'll do after we do this taste testing. We're going to talk a little bit about
Yeah.
just other things, maybe life things, maybe a new show that came out that has
Oh,
some important things about some people in this
impor-
podcast.
Yeah. Okay.
Get into that later, and then we're going to do a top 5
A top 5 cereal.
cereals.
Like, so we're gonna rate the top 5 cereals, and
Well,
it's-
we picked 5 cereals and we're going to rate them.
yeah. So we picked 5 cereals that we have that we're gonna go through later.
We don't have them. We didn't. buy
No,
them.
like we have graphics for them,
Yeah.
but we'll go through those later, and then we have to categorize like from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Which one's the best one? Then we will reveal to each other the best cereals.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. lot in store. Probably going to go over an hour for this stuff.
Probably. It's a
just
fun
a heads up.
podcast.
Just a heads up.
I don't know
For
what's
those of you
going
who didn't listen to the last podcast, my parents are going to be going to Hawaii in a couple
Oh,
hours. No,
no,
unicorn
Harmony.
fell. And they have to leave at 4:00 in the morning to get to the airport,
Or
which is in
possibly
just
3:30.
over an hour.
Yeah.
So they're going to be up soon. So if we get distracted, that's probably what it is.
We may have
Um,
we actually have a backup plan in case we have
Yeah,
a.
we have a little
Well,
graphic.
we'll be back. Graphic.
We'll be back.
We'll be back soon.
We're still here. We're still here. Don't worry. Just wanted to give you an example of what it looked like. But yeah, why don't we get into it? We'll start
Right.
with our first.
Our not so sketchy.
Or not so sketchy.
Shamrock-
Our
shamrocks.
shamrock
I'm talking way too
milkshakes.
close to the
Let's pick these up. Put here. You want to
Oh,
take this one?
just as a sensory warning, if you don't like food munching sounds,
Oh, you gonna use a spoon for this?
I'm gonna mix it
A bit. Okay. Fair
because
enough.
I put ice in mine. We put ice in it.
So it stays cold.
stays a
but
bit
it's
cold.
Not staying that cold. Okay, you ready for this?
I'm gonna like.
I don't even know what to do with the spoon anymore.
I'm just gonna put it right here next to the
Okay.
cookies.
Just gonna hold it and then
Okay,
here we go.
it
Cheers.
smells good. Cheers.
So stupid.
Okay, wait.
It tastes a little vanilla-y, don't you think?
It's really good though. I've never had one of these.
No.
No.
They're pretty good. We're gonna be honest. This is not a Shamrock milkshake.
No.
We made a
Mm-mm.
grave error. We set up this whole podcast under the impression that we could, order Shamrock milkshakes.
This is good.
But the truth is, we tried to, but Uber was like, no. And they gave us vanilla milkshakes instead, so we added some food coloring. So this is just a vanilla milkshake for McDonald's.
But it's good. And we added food coloring just to theme green. It looks great. Matches
So,
my hat. We're
Presentation,
matching. We're actually
presenta-
matching
yeah, we're
this
matching, yeah.
episode.
presentation, yeah, not fake matching. I'd say presentation is a 5 out of
You
5
can-
stars. 5 stars out of 5 stars.
You can see the food coloring at the bottom of
Oh,
my.
that's not what I want to do. Whoa, whoa.
Hold on. You can see the food coloring at the bottom of my.
Yeah, we're a
color.
mess over here.
I think I put a little bit too much food coloring, but
Mine's not that bad. Mine's better. Although I think this is the one that you did and this one I did, so.
okay. So I'm
Our
not gonna
tongues are
rate.
going to be green after this.
I'm not gonna rate. I'm gonna put this down.
Struggles to put it down.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Like, it's a good vanilla milkshake. I've had vanilla milkshakes at McDonald's before. They're very good. That's not a Shamrock milkshake, so we're not actually going to rate it. I've never had
I'm
a
gonna
Shamrock
rate. I'll rate
milkshake.
the vanilla shake.
Okay, what's the vanilla shake out of 5?
It's a little sweet.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's a
Oh
little watery.
my.
It's just
Sorry.
too many graphics.
Too many graphics.
It's a little watery. I'm not gonna.
Well,
be-
that's
I'm
not
gonna lie.
necessarily McDonald's
It's not
fault.
milkshakey, which I'm kind of like.
Well, yeah, because it melted because we waited forever to do this.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 5.
A 3. Okay,
A
so
solid 3.
Brie gives a 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give, out of all the milkshakes, I believe chocolate is the best.
Of course.
So I'd say chocolate's a 5 out of 10. The vanilla and strawberry I'd say are solid 4s. So
Okay.
I'd say we give it a 4.
All right, we get a 4.
4 stars.
4
over
stars
here.
for the vanilla milkshake
Congratulations,
at McDonald's.
Shamrockish milkshake.
Yay!
You get a good 4-star review from yours truly. We know what we're talking about here. We are your go-to food
Critics.
raters, critics. I want to save the cookies to the end.
Because they're probably gonna be the best or the weirdest. Let's be
So
honest.
I'd say let's do
Pizza?
pizza.
Let's
This is
do
gonna make our
pizza.
breath stink. I think I went to a school. I went to elementary
Okay.
school with a guy who ate these all the time.
I
And-
used to eat these as a kid, so I have an idea of what they might taste like.
I've never had them.
But it's been such
They smell
such
really
a
bad.
long time that I don't actually remember what they taste like. So let's put that graphic up while I open
Yeah.
it here.
So we got.
Trying
we
to
got
open
some,
it away from the mic. So
Yeah, open your mic. Your mic's muted. Yeah. So this is what the goldfish look like as Brie. Excuse me, as Brie. You're gonna hear me hiccup quite a bit.
okay, I
over
got it open
here.
and it already smells really bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not
Wait.
great. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
No.
I'm gonna take
Okay,
another
I'm
sip
gonna
of this
grab
vanilla,
like a
actually.
few, and then we'll put that away when we're done with it. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have.
These,
They're, like-
look,
they're
these
really
do not
weird.
look very good. They
They're
look.
like covered in like
Ugh.
cheese.
Wait, why do we not get
Like, I don't-
napkins? Oh, this is not good. Here,
yeah.
you can.
We don't even have napkins for this.
Okay, well, let's take
Taste
a
it?
cheers. Oh, it's bad.
Like
I mean,
they taste like the goldfish cracker, but like deceased.
it's really not good. Like, it's good for goldfish crackers because goldfish crackers are good.
It doesn't taste like pizza.
No, no.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like when you have pizza and you have bad pizza breath after.
It tastes like
It's
pizza.
like that extra bad pizza breath that comes
Yeah.
after you eat the pizza.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not great. Not great, to be honest with you. I'm gonna give that like a 2. Personally, what do you think?
I'm gonna give it a 2 as well because
Okay.
it's not awful,
That's a 2-star.
but it's bearable.
Pretty bad. Like, I think out of all of the...
I'm gonna give them to your brother. He'll probably eat them.
My brother will eat anything.
Okay.
Which one?
Anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
One of
Either of them
your
will- they'll eat
brothers.
anything. They'll eat... think,
I am
yeah.
curious for these though.
Well, let's slow down. We're going
I
pretty quick
do want
over
to
here.
try those.
We're going quick. I think my honest opinion about, like, I'm a goldfish. We're both goldfish fanatics over
Yeah.
here. We love them. We'll buy the family size, big,
The extra
Big
cheesy,
guy.
the extra cheesy
Oh.
one is a 5 out of 5.
extreme
Hands down.
cheesy. Yeah.
5 out of 5, best one. I used to like the originals, but the cheesy ones are my favorite, and definitely.
I remember when I originally started buying the cheesy ones for you. You were so against them. You're not. No.
They became my favorite.
You weren't against them. You're like, no, I prefer the original ones. But I'm like, bullshit. You do not prefer the original ones. You love
I do love
them.
the
They're
fu-
so
the cheesy
good.
ones.
If you don't know what you're talking about, you're uncultured. I'm kidding. You need to try those cheesy goldfish crackers.
It's extreme cheese.
Extreme cheese. I
think.
don't know. It's orange. That's all I care about. It's a darker orange color. But yeah, those were not good.
Those are bad.
I was
Those are
not
bad.
looking forward to eating those.
I thought they'd be better.
Yeah, me
I
too.
thought they'd be better.
I had high hopes for them, but they really disappointed.
They will not be going
Yeah.
into my tummy.
I'm gonna
from
dip into this
now on,
Jello. I hate that
forever.
taste. That's a terrible aftertaste too. I gotta dip into this Jello.
Like a
over
palate
here.
cleanser, or we Jello?
I need a palate
Are we
cleanser.
Jello dipping?
I'm gonna Jello.
Okay, I'm
dipping.
gonna have some Jello too. Then.
I was using.
Jello is good though. That's
Oh,
the
I
thing.
love Jello.
Like we had some.
We were gonna
cherry
make Jello.
flavored Jello. Yeah, we were gonna make some. Is it good?
It's a lot stronger flavored than I thought it would be.
Okay, let me. Oh, I got some Shamrock in mine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go. It's really slippery.
Oh no.
Okay, wait. Okay.
What do you think?
It's lime. I think it's good.
Like it's sweet. It's lime. It's good.
I give it a solid 4 stars.
3.
Okay.
I think there's better Jello.
We're rating the Jello. We weren't planning on rating
No,
Jello.
we thought that we would know what this looks like. I think it's a 3. You think it's a 4?
Yeah.
Oh well, it's a 4.
Solid 4.
Oh, we didn't explain the rating system here. So pretty much, we're gonna take the average of both of our ratings and then round it up. Unless it's a 5-star. The ratings don't matter. We're not experts over here. The ratings are ratings. If you don't like it, go home.
Red Jello is actually my favorite.
Oh my god, no,
Orange Jello.
guys.
You
This
dropped
is
your spoon.
these are our names. You can't see my name. My name's broken, but you can see Bree's name.
My name's Bree. This is Thomas.
No, I don't have a name. Hold
It's
on,
not working today.
I broke it.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my spoon. Anyways, this is a good palate cleanser. I prefer other Jellos. I will say. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
well,
deny.
I
not
ate
gonna
half
deny
my
that.
Jello.
Okay, well, slow down. You only have 2. You ate like most of it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You're really good. But like, yeah,
I had chicken nuggets before this
yeah we ordered other
because
stuff.
I
from
had to
McDonald's,
order
too.
other stuff with the Shamrock shakes, quote
Yeah.
unquote fake Shamrock shakes that
Ugh.
didn't actually turn out the way
Yeah,
I
they're not
expected
great.
them to.
They're starting to lose their color.
Yeah,
They're starting to like dip.
it just
Into the
didn't work
bottom.
out. No, I'm not into it.
They're still good though, man. Vanilla. Okay, we're going off track here, but you're not the type of person who gets McDonald's as much as I do.
No.
Or at least as I did. But these milkshakes are so good. It's easily some of the best milkshakes you can get.
I think that the milkshakes from like Zach's, like downtown.
Hey, yeah, but that's not a fast food place. That's like a diner.
Yeah.
I'm talking about fast food milkshakes.
Okay, like milkshakes from a diner are probably the best milkshakes that'll ever exist, and I will die on that hill.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm talking about a different category over here. I'm talking about
Fast food
specific milkshakes, where you're like, you know what? It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm craving a milkshake. You can always go to McDonald's, and you can always
I
rely
thought it was
on
the
it.
Frosty though.
That's not a milkshake. That's just ice cream. That's Wendy's.
Yeah, I thought that was ice cream.
It's just straight up ice cream.
I'm not really familiar with my milkshakes.
Clearly, and you need to get your shit together.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
All right. Do you want to just? I've been procrastinating this because
Me,
I
the
don't want to.
wasabi. I really want to do
open it?
wasabi.
You want to open it?
Yeah, mute my mic.
Oh, I muted my mic by accident. I'll keep the crowd entertained over here. that just went for.
Oh, okay, wait. Now I'm gonna smell it. Oh,
What do they smell like?
earth. It smells like the earth.
Okay, let me do that. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this.
Okay, I am, but I'm not.
No, this is not gonna be good.
I'm really curious. Okay, are you ready?
No, are you ready?
I'm gonna grab 2.
I'm gonna have one. I don't want to have half of this.
Are you ready?
This does not smell very good.
No, I don't. Cheers.
Oh, ew.
Am I still muted?
No. Oh, that's so bad. Oh. Oh.
Solid one.
Oh.
It's really
This
bad.
is why we have the Jello. It's really bad.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's really spicy. Wait, put up the graphic. Never buy these.
Do not.
Do not.
No, not those,
the
not those,
kettle
not those.
is-
No shit. Oh, dang it. I am not organized over here.
Out of all of them, the chips keep coming up every
Sorry.
time.
Just because they're in an accessible spot, okay? Man, that's bad. I can still taste it, and I'm really not happy about it.
You know what they taste like?
You had another one?
Well, okay, yeah.
They're not good. They're really bad.
They're beans, right? You can really taste.
How
They're like frozen dried beans. That taste like wasabi.
Yeah, they're beans. They're snaps.
Frozen dried beans that taste like wasabi. Really bad. I've had a few of these before that were barbecue flavored, and they were
Reckon.
were
Imagine
pretty
that
good.
being good.
They were
The
pretty
problem
good.
with me isn't like the texture of it or anything. It's just the flavor. It tastes bad.
It is really bad. I'm so glad we have some of this Jello here.
I finished my Jello and that was bad. It was really bad.
I'm really sad. I give that a 1.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
a
really
negative
bad.
1 over here. I'm gonna give it a 1 because it's the lowest we can go. But that was really bad. That's probably gonna be the worst thing we eat all day. Oh man.
I'll give that to your brother too. See what he says.
He'll throw it out the window. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, like
He'll have like a stash of
worked-
food.
I used to work in produce at a grocery store, and I'd see like snap peas all the time,
Yeah.
sugar snap peas and stuff, and I'd always be curious, but I'm like, no, that's not that. I know it's not the same, but that's really bad. But I'd be down to try sugar snap peas one day.
And just like the casual.
There's a cat. No, this is the only thing keeping me going right now.
I might drink mine later.
No, you're gonna give one. You're gonna give it to my brother, or you're gonna give it to me.
Maybe.
Let's be honest here. Okay.
Okay, this one keeps popping up. Now let's put that graphic
Let's
up.
put that graphic
actually.
up. I got it right this time.
Yes.
Kettle
Beautiful.
brand potato chips. Yes, I know we have the French stuff because we're Canadian weirdos. I know. But hey, it is what it is.
I should
I'm
probably open
looking
it.
for. This is another one that I'm a little scared for. You want me to? This is one I'm also like kind of. I'm a little scared for, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, did you rip the bag?
No.
Did you rip the
No,
bag?
no.
You rip the bag. We show the bag. Yeah, you rip the bag. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
can I just for a sec take a pause?
Yeah, slow down. Slow down.
These actually smell good.
I'm just curious because yogurt flavored chips to me just does not sound like it would work because yogurt is a flavored thing on its own, right?
Yeah,
Like yogurt comes in flavor, so how do you have a flavored chip?
but okay.
That's what I don't understand.
Back to what I was saying before. For some reason, every time I open a bag of anything, a box of cereal, I rip it.
I mean, you're just bad.
I cannot win. But anyways,
You want to try?
let's try some. I hear my stomach.
Actually, I want to smell.
My stomach is just not having those snap peas or whatever those are. Wasabi.
Actually, those do not smell that bad at all. Actually, smell pretty good.
This smells pretty good.
I'm
I'm
really
hoping for
looking
the
forward to
best.
this. You ready?
Ready. I'm gonna try again. It's just like munching sounds on the mic.
I'm just switching between cameras. Like,
yeah. Just us thinking about it.
they're good.
what?
Like there's nothing really. I'm a little disappointed if I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was expecting a
Disappointed.
bit more
Flavor.
out of that flavor. It was good, but
I give it a 3.
I was expecting more out of that. I was expecting like this really powerfully flavor. It's good. Like I
It
don't
is
see what.
good. But it's not amazing. No, I think I'd give it about a 3. Like, maybe a 3.5.
I give it a 4. I guess it's good. It does taste good,
So it'll give a solid 4.
but there's just nothing going on about it. I'd say we're giving it.
Solid
I'd say they
4.
give it a 4.
Solid 4 for the Kettle brand.
Honestly,
Chips.
anything's better than the other two. So
And then we have our cookies.
I'm gonna wait for a bit here.
I'm
How long
excited
have we
to
been
eat
doing
these.
this
I
for?
just want to.
Oh, pretty good. We're already at 27 minutes over here. Actually, yeah, about 20,
27,
25-ish.
We're good. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, we're good. Look, I'm really excited for these cookies, but I should take off these stars. But like, I'm a chip guy. I love chips. I'm a big chip guy. You can always see me eat a bag of chips, but there's just nothing special about them. They're good. They have a bit of flavor,
I agree.
but
I
the
think
flavor
they
is
taste like,
just super
they taste
underwhelming.
like really plain chips. Like they don't
Yeah.
have. They don't really have that exciting. Just the casual drink.
They can't see me right now, so.
That's so funny. I find like I don't know, something that's a bit more zesty. I find they taste too much like potato chips, like plain potato chips.
Oh my goodness!
Are
I
you
am
okay?
off my game right
Are you
now.
okay? Did you drink too much Irish Gold?
I didn't drink any Irish Gold. Oh. So, you know what it is? It's the hat. Oh no, my hair looks terrible. I'm keeping the hat on. You look. It's just I'm doing other things with my hands. This pillow's
I mean, I could, yeah. I'm gonna take over that a little bit later on. Hope for the best.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to do something a little different. But no, this has been.
I didn't know we had more Jello.
Hey, you have two.
I didn't even finish mine.
I gave you 2.
I didn't finish my Jello.
Go
Oh yeah,
for
I do
it.
have more Jello over there.
Oh my goodness. Pretty good Jello. I would buy this again.
Yeah, so this podcast is a little bit more like all over the place.
We don't know what we're doing. We have plans, but
We have goals, and sometimes those goals, like our last podcast.
oh my god, that happened like
I finished my Jello.
okay.
Yep. It just like threw my.
Do we
spoon.
wanna move
Cookies.
on?
Cookies.
Okay, hold on. This is my thing here. I'm a person who prefers cookie dough over actual baked cookies. And I know I've explained this to you before.
Yeah.
But I just want to reiterate that when I bake cookies, and you've seen me, I eat more cookie dough than I actually eat the cookies. I get
I want
disappointed.
to announce to the world that Thomas makes really good cookies.
We make really good cookies.
Yeah, we do. But you do make very good cookies.
Okay, let's stop with this going on here. Okay.
I prefer-
people at
I
home are getting
prefer-
freaked out.
I prefer baked cookies, but
I-
hold on. But cookie dough is really good. Like I don't have like sometimes baked, like depends on the cookie dough. Because I find sometimes the cookie dough will taste awful, but the cookie will somehow taste really good. And then other times the cookie dough tastes really good, but then when you bake the cookie, it's not the same.
I think that excuse me, that second option is more common with me because when I bake cookies, like the cookie dough is just so good. I had a shiver down my spine just as I did that. That was so weird.
Oh, my hat is making me so itchy.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. And I baked the cookies; they're just not the same. I think the baked cookies might be.
Which one should we have first, baked?
I think we should go raw.
Raw first.
Raw first.
Okay.
Because they're cookies. Cookies are meant to be baked.
And
so
let's put the little graphic up.
We worked hard on these graphics.
Did we ever show the goldfish one?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah, look at this graphic. It looks pretty. It looks good. Like, although I will say the packaging that we got
it was more bright.
was a bit more bright.
Kind of like our hats.
But you know what? I think it's because of the background might be making it difficult. But
so
anyways,
cheers.
They smell interesting. Here we go. They feel like Play-Doh.
Yeah, they do. I kind of want to make something out of it. Yeah. Interesting. It tastes like Play-Doh too.
Oh, it's real bad.
Fun to play with, but not to eat.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Way too sweet.
It's like super quiet.
It's really not good. Like
it's like it's really.
The Lucky Charms are really good.
I'm conflicted.
The Lucky Charms are good, but the dough itself is not good.
I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted.
I'm not. It's not good. This is not good.
I continue to eat it.
No, I'm not. I'm not vibing with it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it back down here. I'll give it a.
It's like a 2.
Yeah. But like. Yeah, because it's not something that I would reach for.
No.
Like, it's something that I have here that I'm like, am I gonna eat it?
Maybe.
But
like, if you're starving, that probably tastes decent. But when you're not hungry, or you're just like trying to have something sweet, that's bad.
It's just weird. Something about it that's just really weird. But yeah. I don't know, Pillsbury.
No.
What did you do?
I
Just dropped Jello?
Oh no. Oh, it's so wet. Oh no.
Your stars are still up there too.
God,
I'm just gonna finish my cookie, I guess.
Yeah, finish your cookie with the stars and my dropped Jello. Oh. This is a mess right now. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, this isn't bad, but it's not good. Okay,
It's not good. It's bad. It's bad. I genuinely believe it's not
like,
good.
you know when you're not
like,
sure?
the only thing that's good about that, in my opinion, is Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms taste great.
Okay.
But the dough itself,
I think that's why I'm confused.
the dough itself,
I think that's why I'm conflicted.
listen to me, the dough itself is terrible. I'm a mess right now. We're eating live and it's really weird.
It is really weird. Well, we have cookies.
We have real cookies.
Cookie.
How long have we been
Real
going
cookies.
for? I want to make sure we're not going too fast.
Well, let's eat these real cookies.
Oh no, we're not going too fast. We're going to go speed. I'm excited for these. I think these might be good.
I think so too.
Cheers. Better.
It's
Much
solid
better.
4. Cooked.
Very solid 4.
Yep.
can-
Let's bake these other ones, please.
You half eaten one?
Yep. You're gonna bake this one.
No, this is good. That is really good. I'm gonna finish this cookie.
Me too. Yep.
Good. Okay, no, maybe not.
It's just dead air with us eating.
Okay. Let's calm it down here.
Really good.
We're really good.
I'll also finish later.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that. That was a good cookie. That's one of those exact ones where the cookie dough tasted pretty bad.
Yeah,
and
so
then
the baked
it
cookie
ended up
tastes
being
better.
it ended up being a 4
stars.
4 star.
Yeah.
I'm really pleased with that. That was fun. I think that was everything. It was good.
I think so.
Lucky Charm.
Okay, so definitely not raw.
Bad raw.
It's
Do not do raw.
Confusing.
No, it's just bad. It's not confusing.
But when
it's
they're
just
cooked,
bad.
it's really good.
When they're cooked,
I
they're
don't
damn
understand.
delicious. Science. Wait,
You can put these
can you throw
down.
them somewhere? Okay. You know, that was really weird. Before we get into our next little topic, I'm banging the mic and everything. Before we get into our next little topic over here, why don't we talk about something that we teased in the last episode that we could because we forgot to add it, our set. I did add the pictures. I remembered.
Yay, those set pictures. I was actually gonna
Um,
bring that up at the beginning, but I completely forgot.
So our set pictures. This is our first one. So this is what we see right now.
We have
see,
3 cameras just staring directly at us.
Yep. I slept here last night, actually, with 3 cameras surrounding me. We did put the lens caps on, but I think China still saw me. So
Oh my god.
if I go missing in the near future,
I just think it would
maybe
be
do
so
something about
creepy to sleep with 3 cameras just
Yeah.
watching you, even if they're off.
it is.
I
Well,
can't-
it is
it's
creepy.
just
Yeah.
And then here is you.
This is me. This is me
like
prepping
Wednesday night prepping our set.
prepping these graphics.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know what? I give this setup a 5
5
star.
stars.
5 star.
5 stars.
5 stars. Beautifully done.
Yeah.
Beautifully done. This is fun. Our next little thing we're talking about, very important to you. You don't seem to really care. No, I'm kidding.
I do care.
You do care, but it's so very normal to you.
Yeah.
But a show coming out, we should have added a graphic of it or something.
Oh my god.
photo.
Why didn't we? Yeah, I guess we could have.
A new show came out on Netflix today, actually, St. Patty's Day, called Agent Elvis. It's an 2D animated cartoon. Yeah, because it's
Yep.
animated, so obviously it's a cartoon. Adult cartoon, I will add. Don't watch it with children. I watched a few minutes of it, and I was like, wow, this is very adult.
Yes.
But it's
There's a
funny.
lot of
It's
fighting.
really funny.
There's a lot of swearing. It is very. It's rated R, like not PG
yeah.
at all.
Now, the reason we're even bringing this up to begin with is because the lovely person you see on the screen at the moment was an animator on it.
Yes.
She worked on that show over the summer.
Hey, mom.
Very, very proud of it and everything. And yeah, why don't you talk about your experiences with that show and what it's like kind of to see it like on Netflix and stuff?
So for me, it's like always really weird to see my work on TV. And when I tell people that I worked for a TV show, it's just, they're like, what? No way. What did you work on? And you tell them and they're like, for real? Or, you know, my mom will post something on Facebook and all her friends will be like, hey, that's congratulations. That's amazing. That's incredible. And all I remember are the countless hours where I just animated in a small room by myself for 16 hours in a day.
Yeah, it's a grind.
It is a grind. And because I'm working for a company so the company that did do this animation is in Vancouver.
Okay.
And they're called Titmouse Animation.
Nice.
And I worked for them remotely. So I was working just from home here in my tiny room, my little basement-esque room. I call it a basement room, but it really isn't. That's just because of the tiny little window.
Yeah.
So I didn't really get much sunlight at all over the summer. So it was kind of weird. And I think the weirdest part is just kind of seeing like all of the art done, because we have something that's called dailies where all the artists meet together in the same I'm so sorry, I keep clearing my throat. So, I'm so sorry, I'm like nervous.
We should have done this at the end, not at the very beginning.
the eating, yeah.
The
it's
eating
really
part,
hard.
yeah.
But it's because the shamrock shakes were melting, and we
That's
needed
true.
Yeah, but so I'm in a little room and I'm working, and for me it's like very, very normal to just be an animator and animate and do that for a living and do that all day. So when someone comes up to me and goes, wow, that's what you do for a living, that's insane, that's crazy, it's kind of because it's so normalized for me. I don't think twice about it. And I see all the artwork come in, and we're all, like I was saying, all the artists are in one room, and they all kind of, it would usually be one room, and they would all kind of just, I'm so sorry, I need to stop you right here. I see your parents are awake, and they're on their way to Hawaii, so you know what that means.
We'll wrap
We'll be
up.
right. We'll be
are we gonna
right.
be right back? We're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a break. We'll take a break.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take a break.
And we'll get back to the Elvis agent.
You
It
can
used to be
listen-
called Agent King.
But now it's Agent Elvis.
Agent Elvis.
Very
And while
interesting.
we're on break, we can actually come up with a show you a graphic of what it looks like.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll put up some lo-fi for you guys to listen to and have some fun with. I hope you enjoy this little break of ours. Goodbye. And we're back.
Buck, welcome to the podcast. Intermission
We're back.
over.
We're back from our little break for our final little segment of the show today. You're drinking a little bit of water,
A little water after eating all of those-
rehydrating.
in a green glass. Oh god.
Oh wow!
In a green glass. 'Cause
Yep,
it's
green
St.
glass,
Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patrick's Day. You got
Yeah.
2 hats.
I took
one
mine
you're
off because it
wearing.
started to get really warm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear 2 hats.
But we were talking about Agent Elvis,
Yes, we were talking about Agent Elvis,
and we got a
while
little
we were gone,
graphic.
would you look at that? Agent Elvis only on Netflix, coming soon. Well, it's coming now. It's already out, so you can watch it.
It is out. It came out on St.
Um,
Patrick's Day, so that's kind of why we're talking about it, because
Came out today,
special.
a few hours ago.
Um,
So yeah, it's great.
So, fun fact is, it used to be called Agent King, and for the entire production I was working on it, it was Agent King. For months.
And then they were just
and
like,
we're gonna change it to
nah."
Agent Elvis, which honestly makes more sense.
Yes.
And it's also more kind of like, oh, it's a show about Elvis when they hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I was like, oh, what's Agent King? And they kind of had to explain it to me.
Yeah,
But when someone hears Agent Elvis, it's like everybody knows who Elvis is.
true.
And it still sounds really good. I
It's
kind of like
also-
the name better, Agent Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's really cool. It's cool to see you getting stuff out there and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Super fun.
And it really is weird though.
Yeah, I'm
It's
sure.
like everybody.
I'm sure I'll get to that point in my career where it's weird seeing the stuff you've worked on and
Yeah, and
and
kind
all
of
that.
back to what I was saying before I completely rudely interrupted and we had to go on a little quick break. Yeah, so all of the artists go into a room usually before COVID, and it was called the dailies, where you would watch the progress of the show or what people would work on most of the time daily. Now, they're still called dailies, but we wouldn't do them every single day. We would do them every second day. But it was kind of like the progress of the show from 2 days ago or a day ago, and then you would sit there with the director and they would go over it, give you notes. You would go back, fix your notes, do your revisions, send them back in, and they would either get approved or you would get more notes for the dailies. So every time you had to have dailies, I would like have to have something handed in, and it was like mandatory on like Wednesdays or something like that, and like Thursday or Tuesdays, and I don't remember, but it was like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Thursdays. And then if you were a revisionist who basically helps the team revise, it's kind of like a second round of revisions from the director or from the client. They're like, oh, we don't actually want Elvis to say this. We want Elvis to say something else. Or we want Elvis to do something else. Or we don't like the way that they're moving. Can we have him move this way instead of that way? So we'd have a specific team that would have to go through dailies every single day and do revisions on those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was pretty tedious, and it was like meetings constantly, and and I had my setup in my closet at the time.
Yeah, that was for a bit. Yeah.
I had my desk in my closet, so I like put all my clothes to the side of my closet, and I just put a little desk in my closet with my little monitor, and we have a Cintiq, which is a monitor that you can draw on. And I just sat in my closet for an entire summer, and I just drew for the Agent Elvis show. And it's just really weird because I worked in my little tiny closet.
And now it's on Netflix.
And now it's on Netflix.
That you can watch in your little tiny closet.
I could, yeah. I moved my setup since then. It's now like on a different wall, but
Yeah.
it is a lot more rewarding to see when it comes out, because you're like, wow, I worked on that. I did something. I've contributed to society in a weird way.
Yeah.
In entertainment industry is really hard because I think I'm just like so hard on myself a lot of the times when it comes to my own work, and it's just so freaking difficult because you're always trying to strive for better. And it's just, I don't know, it's such a weird thing because I think about it and it was like my summer from like last year. And now it's out on Netflix.
Yeah.
And all my memories that are attached to it are from the past.
Which is just crazy to
Yeah.
think about.
It's just really weird.
Yeah, and it's really cool to see.
But it's really nice to see like all of the support like you've given me and my family has given me and you know, friends actually watching the show and enjoying it. And it's really nice to see. And even me as an artist, because sometimes we get what we call our Leicas, and it's basically all of the storyboards combined with audio, and it tells the story, but it's in storyboard format, so we don't actually see the final product until it's released, because each department has to add something to it, because we do like rough animation, somebody cleans it up, and then they color it, and then they send it off for composition, and then that gets sent off for revisions, and then you just don't see it and then for lighting, and then it like editing. There's like so many different like departments that it gets sent to. And then sometimes we have animated scenes that don't have backgrounds yet. They have like the rough background, so it's like not even colored. And then later on you'll see what it looks like with the background. So when you see it on Netflix, it's like everything's colored and beautiful and the lighting looks great, and it's like, whoa, this is crazy. Like I've seen it grow from like step one, and like to see all the stages come together and all the artists come together and know artists that worked on it is just really rewarding, and it just makes me happy. At the end of the day.
Yeah, that's really cool, and it's been cool to see you kind of go through it over the summer and to see it actually come out.
Yeah.
On Netflix specifically is really cool.
And had so many struggles on it. Just like the countless late nights.
Countless late nights.
I remember I was editing. Well, what time is it? It's like 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
So my sleep schedule has always been kind of weird. I remember animating. It was like Elvis. He was like kneeling. He was kneeling down over like someone who had just got shot. And he was like, oh my gosh. And he had to like get up. And I had to animate him like getting up and like running off screen. And I remember I was just working on that like 4:30 in the morning. And it was just vibing to it, having a good time. And then another one, I had to do a whole fight scene. And that one took almost a month. And they were like, hey, are you almost done with that scene? And I was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember this. It was a good scene. I haven't seen it yet. But
you remember me talking about it.
I remember you talking about it, and I was like, oh boy, I wonder what the scene's going to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm animating this big thing. It's a big scene. And it's hard because I can't really talk much about it. It's just like, you know that I animate. And people ask me what I do. I'm like, I'm working. I'm animating. They're like, oh, what are you animating? But because it's like under an NDA at the time, you can't talk about it until it's released. But now it's released and I can be like, hey, I worked on this thing. I got credited for it. Yay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool. Cool thing to talk about.
Yeah, a little segment there in the middle.
Those podcast views know on your inside life, right?
A little bit. Just a little, tiny little bit.
And when another show come out, or another video come out that we do,
a little bit more. A little bit more.
But now moving on to our final little game thing. Serial round. Serial killers. No, we're not serial killers.
No. No,
We've
you're
gone
not.
crazy.
Why did
pretty
I
much
say
what
that?
this game is we have 5 cereals that we've picked out, generally pretty popular. We'll go through them here. Start off, very popular Fruit Loops, wonderfully done. Some
got
mini wheats, Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
and
Honey Nut Cheerios, and Frosted Flakes.
Oh, we got Frosted Flakes in there
5
too.
of them. Wonderfully done. We're going to rank them from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wonderfully done graphics.
Oh, really? I'm just trying to...
Yeah, so how this is going to work
Yes.
pretty much is we both have kind of thought of a list of which we would like to order them in. We have not told each other any hints at all about what this list might entail. But what I do know is that we might have some fights, some disagreements, some arguments, some wrestling matches. Who knows? We'll see. We'll wait and find out. As Bree does.
I'm just thinking really hard about this because
Yeah, I also haven't
thought
really.
I thought about it and I was like, hold on. I didn't think hard enough.
I'm
And
actually
then I'm
thinking about
kind
it
of
right
like,
now.
how do I want to categorize these? Let's throw some lo-fi over top while they just watch us kind of like think about them and like order them.
One.
Two. You're just
I'm
gonna
kidding.
start counting.
No, I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna throw that over top.
Yeah, well, I'm
With
gonna
a
like
little bit of.
I'm gonna like write them in my phone so I don't forget the order of them.
Okay. I think.
Okay. Yes. But I'm struggling to type.
Okay, I'm good.
What?
Well, I kind of thought about it before. It's pretty straightforward in my opinion.
I feel like this is a lot more difficult than you're portraying it to be.
No, you just gotta pick, man. I want to just talk to the viewers. You guys. I'm out here vibing. You know, I've already picked mine.
actually-
She's making sounds, changing things, being all mysterious over there. But I know she.
I'm struggling with one specific one because I'm like, how do I want to order this?
Order it the way you wanna.
I feel like you're gonna think I'm weird.
Probably. We're gonna have some disagreements. I know that for a fact. We have very different tastes in cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do. I think that's something that's a given. Okay, so I have mine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Because I already have the thing.
'Kay.
So when Brie goes, she's gonna try and use this
I'm
thing.
gonna try.
But who knows how well it's gonna
So
go.
it's fine. Don't talk. It's fine. Don't worry about
So my list, we're gonna start with my number 5.
Excuse me.
This is my least favorite out of the 5 that we have picked, and this is not out of lack of likeness. I do like it, but out of these 5, I like it the least. It's gonna be mini wheats.
it. Interesting.
Mini wheats, I find
Interesting.
only
Interesting.
like half of the mini wheats are actually good, if that makes sense.
Because like only
Only half of it has icing on it, and the icing is really good. Don't get me wrong, icing is great, but that's the only good part about it. The actual wheats part is like, it's very bland.
Bad, but I see what you mean.
Like only half of it's good, and to me, that's just not good enough. And that's one thing why I don't really like a lot of. I don't like bland cereals, and so when I have a cereal that's half bland, it's just not great for me. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean?
Right. What do you got at number 4?
Number 4. Well, this one's a tough one. No, it's not. I think this comes down to just when I look into a shelf full of these. What am I gonna pick?
Like,
What am I gonna pick 4th?
Okay.
It's gonna be Honey Nut Cheerios. It is again not out of. It's good. It is really good, but in my opinion, it's just
Okay.
I've had it so much, and it's so basic,
This is
and it's kind of
interesting.
It's kind of overdone for me. It's very good. It's very good, but I've eaten it so much that I can't anymore. I can't do it, and I think that's a big reason why I have it at number 4. I can see your.
I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
Like, it's a good cereal. Again, these are all good cereals we're choosing from. I just don't think I'm not gonna pick it over any of the other 3.
I'm
at the
just
end of the day.
interested to see what your top number is.
My number 1. You think Honey Nut Cheerios should be number 1? Wow. All right, I
Keep-
guess we'll
keep-
wait. I guess we'll wait. I
keep
guess we'll
going.
wait to.
Keep going with yours. I
Okay,
want to
number
see what your top one is.
3. Number 3. I think this is a pretty fair.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
Frosted Flakes are
I
good.
think that's fair. I think that
They're
works.
great. I think
I
there
agree.
are better cereals. Again, it's another one that I've had just a lot. I've had a lot in my
Mhm.
life,
Mhm.
and over time, I kind of lose that
The will to eat
the
cereal.
will to eat that cereal specifically. I tend to lose it, and I think that's why I put it low at 3. Some people might say it's the best cereal of all time. I strongly disagree with that. I think there are at least 2 cereals.
It's a solid
here better than
solid
that.
cereal.
It's solid, but at the end of the day, if I'm looking
It's a
at a
bit
shelf,
sugary too.
if I'm looking at a shelf and I see it, I'm gonna pick either of the other 2, Frosted Flakes or Cinnamon Toast Crunch, ahead of that any day of the week.
Okay.
100%.
Let's see what
Number 2.
2.
Number 2. This one is gonna be Fruit Loops.
Okay.
Fruit Loops it's probably the worst cereal for you. One of the worst cereal for you because it uses a lot of artificial flavors, but it is damn good.
Oh, sorry. I just knocked my mic.
It may use artificial flavors, but it uses artificial flavors the right way. It is.
Wait, what does that even mean?
They use artificial flavors in the way that it tastes
Like, does that mean-
good. It tastes damn good.
Okay,
It is-
Fruit Loops are decent.
Oh no, they're not.
They're a good
decent.
cereal. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not.
I think they're better than Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes and freaking Mini Wheats. Oh, yeah, no, it's just.
and we know what your top one is now.
Yeah, my number, not that. My number one over here is gonna be
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think, is the goat of all cereals. I think it has just the best flavor. I think it has. When I eat a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I want to have 4 more. And I think at the end of the day, that value for me is just puts it so far ahead of any other cereal. I've never found
really
it
sugary,
but it
it's
is
really good.
It is really good. And I whistled a bit there. That's how good it is. It is like my favorite cereal. When my mom would come home as a kid and she'd buy that. She'd buy it every once in a while. I would be doing backflips in the kitchen. I was so happy. It is still the best cereal I've ever eaten in my life, and I will die on that hill.
Okay. All right.
And I think that was probably the easiest list I've ever made in my life because it is that good.
I see how you made your list really easy. Now it's my turn to show you. I think you're gonna think mine are really interesting compared to yours.
Okay, I don't know if this cord's gonna
it'll
reach
be fine.
far enough. But this is gonna be interesting to see you try to switch this show.
Okay, so
Number 5.
we're doing number 5. So at number 5, and you're gonna be surprised. Please don't hate me. I swear to God.
Yeah, no, I saw this coming.
We have Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That is a disgrace to humanity,
No,
but I
it's
knew
not.
I knew it was happening.
It's too sugary.
The second I
Okay,
added
hold
that
on.
to
I
the
need
list.
to. Okay, I listened to you and I
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so I find it way too sugary. It doesn't taste like breakfast. It tastes like just way too much. It's just too much. It's more of a snack. I like eating it dry. I wouldn't eat it with milk.
Oh.
Okay, soggy Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not good.
Oh.
It's not good. It does not taste very nice. And I eat my cereal really slowly, so my cereals get soggy. And
You
I
eat
like it.
everything slowly, okay? Like let's not. This is already a disgrace. We've only
So, anyways,
released one number here.
never was really a fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sometimes I have phases, and by phases I mean maybe once every now and like 5 years.
This is ridiculous.
Number 4.
This is already terrible. I swear, if it's
What
Fruit
did I put
Loops-
as number 4? Oh my God, yeah. This
Oh my god! Of course, you're just gonna do the complete opposite of my list, aren't you?
Okay.
What's your reasoning?
Yeah,
What's your reasoning?
So, again, a lot really not healthy, not something I would grab off the
Bro,
shelf.
you're eating
It doesn't
cereal.
Give me, it doesn't give me
Hold on.
breakfast
Okay,
vibes.
let me just say something here. You're talking about health.
Okay,
When
cereal is
in
not
your life,
good for you.
let me say, when are you gonna eat a cereal and be like, you know what? It's not healthy for me. Then don't eat a cereal. Cereal, like that's what I hate. People I hate low fat donuts are a complete waste of humanity to me, because if you're gonna eat a donut, eat a real donut, okay?
You know what? Sometimes some people like low fat donuts.
But no, they're bad.
I've never tasted one, so I can't say.
Yeah, no, they're not good. They're real bad.
Okay.
They're real bad.
Well,
Move on. To
I
number 3.
think at number 3 we can both agree that Frosted Flakes is a solid 3. I can't believe this.
There's no way.
I can't believe this.
There's no
Like,
way.
I cannot believe.
I want to reiterate, if what's happening is actually truly happening, that we had absolutely nothing. We did not know that this was going to happen. No, you learned how to switch cameras, I see.
Yeah, it's not that freaking hard. I think it's hard. It's not that hard.
And so why is it the first time? Anyways, getting off track here. My point is, get me on camera here. My point is, I want to promise you that we did not cheat this system. We are being honest. Okay,
Very
we
much
had
honest.
absolutely no idea what our lists were, and if what is gonna happen, I think might happen. This has to be the greatest list making podcast in history of the world, and I want you, the wide shot now, to know that. So thank you for being a part of it.
I'm laughing so hard. I can't.
We had nothing to do with this. This is completely true and genuine. I just want to reiterate that as we continue on here. We had absolutely no idea that this was going to happen. Why don't you go ahead and reveal number 2?
Okay.
I think I know what it might be, and I'm not going to like it.
Number 2. Mini
Oh,
wheats.
thank God.
Mini wheats is my number 2.
You see? Okay.
I think mini wheats is really good.
Oh God. No.
It kind of used to be my go-to cereal for a long time, and my parents used to always buy it. They would always buy me mini wheat cereal. Listen, I was kind of the type of kid that would like bite off the frosting and then eat the mini wheat because I like the frosting more than the mini wheat. But they'd also buy like shredded wheat, the ones that have no frosting, and I still thought that those were good.
Shredded wheats are good, but shredded wheats don't taste like the mini wheats of the unfrosted mini wheats. Have you had they sell unfrosted mini wheats now? And
It's called shredded wheat, isn't it?
No, that's a different brand. That's a different cereal completely.
Is it?
Yeah, they have mini wheats, right? But it's without the icing or frosting or whatever.
Okay.
It's bad. It has no flavor.
I don't think I've ever tried one of those.
Yeah, because
I've tried shredded wheat.
you're in denial. Because you're in denial. You want to believe it's good, but it's just the icing.
I believe that it's good.
But it's terrible.
It's not terrible.
You're lying to yourself.
No, I'm not
You
lying
need
to
to go to therapy for this. You're lying to yourself.
No,
You're
no.
living in a fantasy.
Okay, listen. Mini wheats has always been like one of my comfort foods.
So has Cinnamon Toast Crunch for me, and you're shitting on me for having Cinnamon
Okay,
Toast
but now
Crunch.
you're shitting on me for liking mini wheats.
Yeah, because
But
mini wheats sucks.
Okay,
ass.
I like mini wheats. Part of my childhood.
Why are you moving to number 1? We already know what
Okay,
it is. I think this
number
is a
one,
disgrace. I think this
It's
is
not
a
a disgrace. We know it. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
No.
It's a classic.
Look, it's a classic,
It's
but
a
that doesn't mean it's
freaking
good.
classic.
You know, I'm not
okay,
gonna say
stop.
that.
What?
Nothing.
What were you gonna say?
I
What were you
know.
gonna say?
I'm actually.
You
want
wanna
to
say
say
something?
it. Well, no. What I'm gonna say is that Honey Nut Cheerios is not that good of a cereal. It's good, but like it's basic and it's boring. And Cheerios on its own, they're all right. But when you throw honey in there, it gets above average. But it doesn't have the it factor for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's boring.
Mm.
It is just kind of it's not good. Like it's not as good as the other options at the end of the day.
No.
It's
No.
boring. It's basic.
I don't think it's boring. It's not boring.
Just because it's the cereal.
Okay, you said something.
cereal.
You said it's basic. It's basic. Ladies and gentlemen, I am basic because I like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh my god.
And I like that cereal, and it's my favorite cereal.
I'm hanging up my
I will
mic.
die on that hill.
This is
Are you done?
This
Why is
is-
your hat on your mic?
because I don't think this is ridiculous. What?
You know what I give? You know what I give Honey Nut Cheerios?
Ah,
5 stars.
give me this.
Hey.
You've lost your privileges. I'm at the point right now where to say I'm disappointed is an understatement. I'm
I
happy
did not.
that
I
it
did not
wasn't-
expect that
I'm
list to go the way that it did, though.
I did. I didn't
expect-
I'm not gonna. I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna lie.
expect ours to be the complete. Like I thought it would be somewhat different, but I didn't think it was gonna be the complete
fair.
opposite.
I didn't think it would be that bad too, or either. I guess, but yeah, it was pretty brutal.
It was brutal.
But you know what? That was fun.
It was really fun.
We're almost out of time here. That was
I think so.
holly jolly good time over here.
Holly jolly, very much so. But
we
yeah, I
had-
think
yeah,
that
we had a
went
good
pretty
time.
well, and that was kind of like our last segment of our podcast. Which we might have another show actually,
This
tomorrow,
weekend in the podcast
potentially.
mania, we might have a guest.
perhaps.
Potentially a brother of mine.
We're hoping maybe we can get our brother to try foods, the really gross ones.
Oh yeah, and tell him if they're good. That'd be
I don't know.
fun.
We'll see. Not sure.
Maybe he heard us when he came in, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that shit." That they're
Maybe
doing."
not.
Who knows? We'll see if he falls for our shenanigans.
I thought
think
it was
it'll be
pretty fun. It felt very unhinged. It felt very like all
Unhinged.
over the place, like a roller
Forgot my
coaster.
mic unhinged
Just-
version
Oh my God, like what are you watching?
with a little hint of animation.
The thing is,
pop.
our professor's gonna be watching this
Oh, he's gonna laugh.
again. Really?
He's not gonna watch all the
Little
way.
shout
to the
out,
end.
Matt. If you watch this far, thank you.
You know what I realized, For
What?
for those viewers who watched our first episode, aka your mother,
Yeah.
our first episode, I mentioned to Matt, is like if you watch all the way to the end of this video or to this point, give us 100%.
He
And
gave us
gave
100%.
So,
Oh,
Matt,
hats
you know,
off to that.
I believe you're a true fan, but okay, you need to calm down. You had too much sugar. You know, Matt, I appreciate your commitment to this craft that we have here. So thank you for being
This
a loyal
craft.
listener. I doubt you're listening to this right now or watching this because we made 3 of them and we gave them to you all at once.
And they're also all 1 hour long.
Yeah, we did not spare any expense. We
put a lot of effort into this. We got stickies. We got a whole set.
I did that on purpose.
What's happening? We didn't acknowledge the St. Patrick's Day. I turned my head away from my mic. We didn't acknowledge the St. Patrick's Day thing over there.
No, we didn't. It's pretty cool. But did you forget to? Oh no, you didn't forget.
I have the luck of the Irish on my side today.
All right, I think it's time to call it a quits.
Call it a night.
I think it's not a quits. We might be back tomorrow. Might not. Will you hear updates from us? No. But just keep your eyes out for potentially not that for me.
Oh, I was gonna say hi because I wanted to
say hi.
Hello, hi. Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you maybe
on our next podcast. I'm very excited.
Either tomorrow or 4 months.
Podcast Mania. Let's keep it going.
Keep it going. Yeah, there's only so much we can talk about. You want me to? Hold on, let me.
There was music.